Lots of people love the pranks, pratfalls, and jovial jokes that make clowns so funny. But just as many people are skittish, scared, or downright petrified by them. But why? If clowns are just silly scamps, why do they give so many people the willies? Let's find out on today's episode of
Colossal Questions.
Today, when we picture clowns, we think of big feet, red noses, pies to the face, and family-friendly fun. But that wasn't always the case. Clowns evolved out of the tradition started by medieval court jesters. Jesters often wore silly, colorful costumes and got laughs by acting like a clumsy fool and making jokes at the king's expense. They were usually the only people in the entire kingdom who could make fun of the king or queen straight to their faces, but only if the jokes are good. If they got laughs from the royal court, they got to keep on jesting. But if they weren't laughing, well, then the jester might not be so lucky. That made the job of jester a fun but potentially deadly one from the start, and added a scary undercurrent to every joke a court jester told. During the Renaissance, court jesters evolved into Harlequins, which are clown-like characters from Italian plays that wear strange, colorful costumes, masks, and like to cause trouble. Back then, clowns weren't exactly PG, but all that started to change during Victorian England. Victorian clowns evolved to be fun and whimsical. They even became the opening act before plays, tossing candy and other sweets to children in the first few rows. It wasn't until the late 1800s that modern-day clowns, called a circus clown, became popular. Unlike the court jesters and harlequins that came before them, circus clowns ditched the mischief and started performing mainly for children instead of adults. Okay, so part of the reason clowns are so scary is because of their nerve-wracking past, but if clowns are family-friendly fun today, why are we still so scared? Well, that has to do with something called the notion of the uncanny. That's when something like, say, a face is almost recognizable as normal, but something is just a little bit off about it. A clown's makeup distorts facial features, like the mouth, to make them extra big and silly. It can make clowns look playful and fun, but it can also make them uncanny and freaky. So, if you're afraid of clowns, just steer clear of the circus and relax knowing your fear is backed up by science. And now you know why clowns can be so scary. Comment below if you have a question you'd like to know the answer to. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes of
Colossal Questions!
Only on DreamWorks TV.